Hey ladies, I am really excited to talk to you today about our topic for today's prep week video. And today we're going to spend a moment to think about our whys, and we're going to talk a little bit about how we speak to ourselves and how we view ourselves. So to begin with, when you start out on any kind of journey like this, you have a why. And maybe you haven't actually clearly articulated for yourself what your why is, but your why is going to be your reason that is going to keep pushing you when it's hard. Your why is going to be that anchor that you go back to and remind yourself of why you're making the choices that you're making, or why you're motivated to get up and work out and move your body. Your why is your foundation with which all of your activities are built on. So today we want you to take some time to really consider why you signed up for this challenge. What are you hoping to accomplish, and what are you hoping you want your results to be? Not just the what's, because the what's are the actions or the mission or the activities we're going to take, but why we want to do our what's. For example, um, you may want to lose a certain amount of weight. You may want to make better food choices, but those are what you want to do. They're not your why. So, why do you want to lose the weight? And why do you want to make different food choices than you've been making? Why do you want to start a workout program? The answer to those questions is going to be unique to you, and only you can answer them. But you have to figure out your why. In fact, for the longest time, I realized that my mission and what I wanted to accomplish is, which I've even thought about it so much I can sum it up succinctly, and I know you heard me say it, that my mission, or my what, is to inspire others to see the good gifts that they've been given, and then, fueled by gratitude, steward those gifts well for their good and for God's glory. But that's my mission. That's not why I necessarily do this. And someone very wise sat down and talked to me about my why. And I had to go back and really think, why do I want that for everyone? Why is that my mission? And what I determined for myself is that ultimately I want to live my life in such a way that I am glorifying God and delighting in Him and inspiring others to do the same, because I've been charged as a follower of Jesus to go and make disciples, and I've been entrusted with good news that I need to share with others. I want to glorify Him because He is good and He is worthy. And so that's why I am setting out to inspire and motivate. That is why I want to take care of my body, because I feel like I've been entrusted with it. That's why I want to choose certain foods over other foods, not so that I can have more value and worth, but so that I can honor God with with my choices and what I'm doing. And so, your why and your what are going to be different, maybe, than mine. You may even have different beliefs than I do. And we're not here to put everybody in the same box. But the foundation of that thought process of why we're doing something, and then what do we want to do, and then when we talked yesterday about goal setting, the actions that we're going to take in order to accomplish our what's because of our whys. That is foundation. Everything else is built off of it. So today, I want you to think about your whys, and don't confuse them with your whats, because like I was doing for a really long time. So after you've really thought about why you're doing this, why you want to make these changes, what is motivating you to do these things. For some people, Crystal shared in her video, like a lot of her why is the type of mother that she wants to be to her kids. That motivates her, and that is what she strives for when she gets up in the morning and she pushes play or she fuels her body. Her children are a huge why. So, like I said, your whys are going to be your whys. but you need to know them if you really want to make long-term changes. I also want to share with you real quick, talk a little bit about how we talk to ourselves. And I know that there are probably varying levels of confidence and acceptance of our bodies in this group. Some of you have been through these challenges for a while and you've been doing a lot of searching. And so you may be further along and more accepting and more grateful and thankful and celebratory when it comes to your body. But I know that there are going to be others that have really negative tape rolls playing through their head, that you speak really unkindly to yourself. And I want you to take a moment today to draw a picture of yourself, and I'll give you an example. And then I want you to write all the adjectives that you would use to describe yourself. And I'm going to show you what mine was a few years ago when I was in the pit of my depression. And my depression was really centered a lot around my body image. And so I went through this exercise, and I'm not artistic, and so here's permission for you to use as many words and not pictures if you're not artistic either. But this was back in 2012, and I just did a brain dump of how I saw myself. If you look in the picture, when I looked in the mirror, my self-image, it was this fluffy chick who I would call myself this fat ass. I saw someone who was not beautiful, who wasn't accepted, wasn't liked, wasn't wanted, didn't feel needed. I felt lonely, and I felt isolated. I was really depressed, and I did not have very nice things to say about my body. And then I would beat myself up for not having nicer things to say, because I knew in my head that I was a beautiful creation, that my body had done amazing things, but yet I didn't like who I was, and I spoke so negatively to myself. And so I would love for you to draw a line in the sand today, and today just do a brain dump. I want to see, I do want to see, because I want to help you and speak truth to you, but it's your choice if you want to keep this to yourself. But I would really, really strongly encourage you to do this, to just write a picture or draw a picture and write words and adjectives or things or phrases that you're saying to yourself. Just get it out on paper. And then as we go through this group, we're going to do another picture at the end of this challenge, and we're going to see if our minds or our hearts have changed at all. So it's been a couple of years since I did this particular exercise for myself, and I've been in challenge groups for over a year, and I have done so much introspection and personal development and seeking the Lord. And so I want to show you the picture that I can draw today, that I actually just drew real quick tonight. So this exercise should not take you very long. And this is how I see myself today. So this is kind of the assignment I want you to do. Today, I see myself as someone who is strong and grateful and happy and loved and healthy and healed and beautiful and intentional and free and equipped and restored and wanted. Someone who's a leader, a steward, someone who's motivated, accepted, valuable, empowered. Oh my gosh. The girl that I am today and who I was before are so, so different from night and day. And this is what I want for all of you, because I see this in all of you. And so maybe some of you feel and see some of these things in yourself now, and that is awesome. So maybe this exercise is just you going through and taking a moment to appreciate and celebrate who you are and who God made you to be. And in some cases, some of you may be a little further back where I was, where I was broken, and and it was so unkind to me. And maybe you've never really stopped to think about the things you say to yourself. And so, what we need to do is we need to start identifying the lies that we are telling ourselves. And then we need to work on actively replacing those lies with truth. And a lot of times it's hard to really understand what that truth is, or to even believe that it's true. And that's where community comes in. So if you're super brave and you want to share your before drawing with the group, I would highly encourage that. Um, but this is something that you can keep between you or you and your coach. But then at the end, I would love to see a before and after, to see if there's been any kind of change in how you see yourself as we go through this challenge. So to sum it up, we need to really focus today on evaluating our whys. Remember that it's not our what's, not our how-tos. It's why we are doing the what's, why we are doing these things. What is your motivation? And then let's take some time to really think about how we're speaking to ourselves, and go through the exercise of writing it down on paper and documenting for yourself what your self-image is today, right now. And I have high expectations that this is going to be something that you'll be able to build upon and look back on, and that this could be a really healing and positive experience for you. So trust me and take this chance, and let's really take this activity today seriously. I know this is one of our longer videos, but I think it is one of the more important ones in this group, as we really focus on loving ourselves and celebrating the gifts that our bodies are and the accomplishments that they have made. So, all right, ladies, I hope you have a wonderful day. And when you've seen this video, comment below. What do I want you to comment below? Share your why with us. There you go. Yes, I would love for you to comment below your why after you've taken a little bit of time to think about it. All right, y'all have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.